Good afternoon, Sagittarius. I hope everybody is doing well. Everybody's healthy. I had to take a little break from making videos. It takes me a while to get through all 12 signs. And then I'm usually really tired when it's all done. So I take an energetic break. But I am back. Had an amazing couple of weeks off to kind of recharge my own battery, and I'm looking forward to getting back into making videos again. And as I said in my Scorpio video that I made this morning, you know, when I first started this channel, I really was like, man, I just want to, you know, be famous. I want to make money. I want to do this. I want to do that. And you know, in the beginning, I had, you know, several videos that really took off, that I had, you know, a lot of comments on, but it wasn't all positive. I mean, I actually got to the point where I had to block comments. But now it seems like, you know, even though I have like a smaller following now, the messages seem to really resonate with those of you that have been following me for a while. And I appreciate that. And I've set the intention that I want my messages to resonate and to help people. And, you know, my money comes in all kinds of ways. I am being universally supported and paid for my energy. Sometimes it doesn't come in the way that we think it is going to, you know. And for that, I'm really grateful. And so if my messages do resonate with you, I'm glad. And because like I said, that's really what I'm here for. To really help people as they do spiritually awaken. And, you know, and it can be difficult sometimes. You know, and my intention is to help people to be able to create their best possible reality and to remove any type of blocks that they have standing in the way. And so with that being said, if you would like to have a personal reading to see what is blocking you on your personal journey, do reach out to me. I will include in the description of the video my email address and also my new Facebook page that I have, where I've been sharing different downloads that I channel, spiritual downloads, and also sharing my personal spiritual journey. So I will share that as well. Hey, give me a card for Sagittarius. I pulled a lot of my cards out that I've been kind of rotating them in and out, and then I use the ones that I'm guided to use, because then I know that the messages that are coming through will be better, more divinely guided. To use this deck, so I will use this one. And those two wanted to come out. Nice. My Witch's Tarot deck. And I Love Your Inner Goddess deck. Let's get a card for Sagittarius, so I can get started. That one was screaming at me. That's nice. And I have the Six of Wands, and there's a certain amount of loneliness with this card, almost like you're away from home. You're not where you want to be right now. And this can be, I'm taking this a few different ways. Either, you know, there's a strong sense of homesickness that's coming through with this card. So you can either be homesick for maybe you're away from home right now, or maybe you miss somebody you haven't seen for a while. Because see how it seems like I don't know if you can see it there. My camera's really blurry. I don't know what's going on with it. Away from home. Definitely left home. Definitely look very lonely. So that is really the energy that I'm picking up on, is that longing for something or a place. To clarify that, we have shining hope and future. And so the message that's coming through is that this thing that you are missing, your heart's desire, this is very attainable in the future. Because your future is very bright. But the message that's coming through right now is to make sure that you start showing gratitude for it now. You can have faith the size of a mustard seed, and you can move mountains. So I don't know why I brought that up, but maybe there's mountains between you and the person that you love. Maybe there's mountains, you have to take mountains to go back home. For somebody, this is going to resonate with. But definitely in the future, in the near future, this is going to happen. You are going to be reconciled with this person or place or thing or whatever it is that you're missing right now. I'm feeling very strongly that it's a person. But you have to have faith. And also release any type of guilt or shame that you have. Maybe you feel like it's your fault that you're not with this person anymore. So you definitely need to release that, because we're talking about going into the future. So with that being said, you need to release the past, because the only moment that's real is the present moment. And that is where you create the future. The future is gone. It's never coming back. So definitely move away from those energies of the past. We have Star, we have the Wish Upon a Star card. And this is almost like the same energy to me. It's two different decks, but there's stars here, there's stars there, and maybe you've looked up at the stars before and you thought, man, me and this person were under the same stars. I wonder where they are, I wonder what they're doing. Don't focus on them. What you need to focus on is yourself right now, because that is how you will align to your higher self. And let your higher self guide you. Follow the signs, whatever you're being prompted to do. Temple path. So once again, and then there's more lights here. It's almost like you're being guided to follow, this path to this person. I'm feeling very strongly that, you guys parted ways because you weren't ready. Maybe they weren't ready either. Neither one of you were ready. But you've never actually gotten over this person. Maybe you've been seeing signs everywhere that remind you of this person. Do follow your heart. That's what this card is saying right now. Follow your heart. Because I'm feeling like this person feels like home to you. And that's where this homesickness comes in at. This person feels like home. Beautiful. We have the Seven of Cups. And you see how Alice is sitting here with all these rabbit holes, and all these rabbits are popping up out of these holes. So I feel like, maybe you've, been dating other people. Maybe you've been, you've tried others. You've been out with others. And nobody quite feels like home. Their energy just doesn't completely satisfy you like this person here does. But you had to experience all these things in order to know what you really want. And like I said, there's a certain energy that's coming in of unpreparedness, that the two of you were not ready for one another yet. And so all these things that have happened, all these different people you've dated, and maybe, they're seeing somebody else, or they have seen somebody else. All these things had to happen in order to prepare you. Because whatever is happening in your physical reality, once you set your intentions and, you make this wish for what you want, The universe, God, the divine, whatever, you call your higher power, everything starts working towards that goal. And sometimes it doesn't look like there's anything that's happening as far as the thing that you asked for. But it is, because all of these other things are preparing you. And like I said, maybe you did not realize this person's value or worth. Maybe you let them get away. And you had to experience other things in order to be like, wow, this is what I want. And then in the meantime, you both have grown so much in the meantime. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So maybe you were scared of love. Maybe you were scared of your feelings. Maybe this whole situation terrified you. But now you're in a different place now. Your energy's changed. You've grown. Your consciousness has expanded. And now you're realizing, what, it is safe to love. Because all of this other stuff I was doing, and maybe you were a player. And understand, this can go both ways. Maybe you're cross-watching for someone. Maybe you were a player and you thought this was where it's at. And you realize, no, this is where it's at. This is what I want. I want my heart's desire. Beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. We have the Knight of Discs, which is the same as, actually, I think this is the Knave. No, this is the Knight. This deck is a little tricky. This is the Knight of Discs. And the Disc is the equivalent of Pentacles. So basically the energy that I'm getting with this card is maybe you've been watching this person and they have really blossomed, really become a butterfly from a caterpillar, just from the short period of time that you've known them, but you feel like you've known them forever. But it's really just been a short period of time, and time is an illusion anyway. So you see this caterpillar that's emerged into a butterfly. Well, you have to acknowledge and realize how much you've grown as well, because you know what? You didn't even notice this before. It's like you're noticing things that you didn't notice before, and that's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We have unexpected income. Now, when you raise your vibrations and you enter more into like your soul energy, and not so much that fear-based energy that you were in before, but really start really realizing what love really is. And it's not that fear-based stuff. It's not attachments. There's freedom in love. It actually carries over into other areas of your life. Money as well. Because money, whatever blocks you have to love, you have to money as well. So money is going to be flowing freely to you. I'm feeling very strongly that, you have cleared out a lot of toxic behaviors, because this doesn't even necessarily have to be other people. I mean, this can be like gambling, this can be like drugs, alcohol, any type of third, fourth, fifth parties, that you've really transcended that. So now your income is improving. You have more wealth now. You're in a better place. Adjudication. If you're in the middle of a lawsuit right now, understand, it's very positive for you right now. Maybe somebody's going through a divorce. Just because, like I said, you're realizing what is not for you and who is. And so you have decided to cut off, any type of toxic energy. And it can be people, maybe you were in very toxic marriage. And if not, maybe this is what you're leaning toward. And the message coming through is that, what? Yes, the timing is right. And this is going to be a very successful endeavor. This is the Knave. This is the Knave of Discs. So you get the Knave and the Knight of Discs, which is, like I said, Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is what's going on in your physical world. And basically, the message that I'm getting with this is taking charge of your life. Really, like I said, that cutting ties with anything that has kept you out of your power. You're releasing that. releasing any type of toxic behaviors, any type of toxic people. And you're feeling very empowered now. And it's showing, it's reflecting in your physical world. You know, you're, like I said, you're looking at this person here, how much they've grown and flourished. Well, you helped each other do that. It's mutual. It's beautiful. We have Yule, rebirth. It doesn't need much explanation, because basically I'm feeling like this relationship, this connection you have with this person, the way that it was, it had to completely die. And you know that it did, because it wasn't working for either of you. Because there were so many fears and so many, the illusion of fear, because fear is not real. Now understand, time is an illusion as well. You know, there is no time, there's only energy. But you notice with this Yule, this seems to be like wintertime. So what I'm feeling like very strongly is that everything that it is that you desire at this time, it will absolutely be yours in the wintertime. It will absolutely be yours in the wintertime. Now, I'm not saying nothing is, I mean, you know, we're just in May. I'm not saying that nothing is happening between now and then. I'm not saying you won't hear from this person. I'm not saying that, you know, you won't go on dates. I'm not saying you won't see each other, but the completion of this, of it fully manifesting in your life, is going to happen in the wintertime, I'm feeling like, for a lot of you. Sorry, my neighbors are so loud. I apologize. Hex, banishment. And this is that energy I was picking up on, that shame and that guilt of you really feeling like you were banished from this person, like this person just did not want to have anything else to do with you. And there's a certain fear element that, you know, you're going to mess up, or that it's not going to fully manifest. You know, maybe you might fall back into your bad behaviors, or maybe this person won't forgive you. They won't get over the past. Well, the message that's coming through is that this person also is not the same person that they used to be. And remember, I said it is safe to love. This is a message for you as well, that the timing is right and that it is safe to love, and that you yourself are the only one that's really condemning yourself right now, because this person has forgiven you. And you have a fresh start, so don't waste it worrying about past guilt or shame or anything associated with it you've had in the past. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Basically, the message that I'm getting is that everything that's happened between you and this person, understand you have a soulful connection with this person. So you've known them before. And when I mean before, I mean before. I mean past lives, like you've had other lives together. You're very, very connected at the soul level. And so a lot of this stuff you guys plan to do together, because you wanted to learn what wasn't love in order to learn what was love. It's like a journey back to love. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to call this video, Journey Back to Love, to learn that it is safe to love and to release those fears and those toxic behaviors. So with that being said, with this Wheel of Fortune, everything has played out exactly like it was supposed to. So there should never be any shame or guilt, because you know what? It was divinely guided this whole entire time. Beautiful. This card here just really threw me for a loop. 2 hearts, 1 soul. Now it does say sisterhood here, but I'm not really reading it that way. 2 hearts, 1 soul. Could be twin flames. Because twin flames share the same soul. You know, the difference between soulmates and twin flames is that twin flames are the same soul, the same exact soul. Soulmates are people who, and you know, they don't even have to be romantic. Soulmates don't have to be romantic, like, you know, it could be your father, sister, mother. You know, the soul family, you've known them before. You know, they're soul clan. You travel from lifetime to lifetime, and you plan these things out. It almost plays out like on a stage. It's almost like watching a movie. Everything is perfect at any given time because it's supposed to be happening just like it's supposed to be. And so, you know, a soulmate can be, you know, a romantic partner. It can be, you know, a difficult connection. Sometimes soulmate connections are difficult, lots of learning, lots of growth, but twin flames are actually 1 soul and 2 bodies. So I'm picking up on this energy too with this card. If somebody's a soulmate. I am being guided to pull one of these Lovers Oracle cards. And I have written a little bit about twin flames. I got 2 cards on my new Facebook page, of which I will share the link. Do check it out. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And so I feel very strongly this goes with this shame and this guilt that came up with this banishment or abandonment, or feeling like this person walked away from you. And so make sure you're not harboring any hard feelings as well. This goes both ways. So look inside yourself and really examine yourself. You're not going to believe this card. I can't make this up. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Mustard seed faith. Follow the path. Follow your heart. Beautiful Sagittarians. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, my Scorpio reading was beautiful too. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, my personal readings are $40 right now. Find out what's blocking you in love and abundance. And thank you for watching today.